the final countdown. She's like, Mum, what are you doing? I just woke up, I haven't got time for this. Good morning, everybody. We are currently sat in the car waiting for the boys to go in. The boys, as in Niall and Basil. They have just gone into the local bakery to get us a morning coffee because we're going for our morning dog walk as usual. I literally have that song, The Final Countdown, stuck in my head at the moment because I was just thinking I wanted to chat to you a little bit about the fact that my brand is 2 weeks from launching / announcing. I am so nervous but excited for it all to finally be out there, but I'm just, everything is very hectic at the moment. The sleep is minimal at the moment. I feel so tired and like I'm just rolled out of bed all the time, but there's just so many things to do, so many things to sort, but it's all so exciting and I'm so excited. That was a lot of so's, but I'm so excited to finally share it all. I just hope that everything comes together because it just feels so scary. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, she was like, are you ready? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I've had 2.5 years, but I still don't feel ready. I'm just so nervous and just hope that everything goes okay. But anyway, you know what? I feel like I have gained hay fever in the past, like, this year. And I was actually talking to someone the other day and it just blew my mind what she said. She was like, yeah, people, I kind of knew people could develop it. It's not one of those things that you're just born with, you either have or you don't. But somebody told me, I think it was my eyelash tech, she was saying that every 7 years your cells renew, so you can just suddenly have hay fever. I mean, I think mine is quite minimal compared to a lot of people, so, but I just keep waking up sneezing my life away and just like really itchy eyes, and because of it I've been like itching my eyelashes quite a lot, and I now have like sisters, not twins, of the eyelashes. Can you see? This side like flicks out way more than this side, so they're looking different. But I also actually tried a new face fake tan last night and it's left the little mark on the nose. I feel like that always happens when I put fake tan on my face, and I don't often do it, but this one specifically is good for the face and it doesn't like make your skin all bad. I often use like the pure Bondi Sands, but it's more like a cream, but this is actually a fake tan I used last night. And I always get the line whenever I do it. You get that, or is it just me? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm going like this from rubbing my nose from when I'm sneezing. But anyway, good morning. We're gonna go for our dog walk. We're feeling sleepy, aren't we, Bluebird? Oh, he's here. Good morning, little Basil. Did you get to go to the bakery, see your favourite friends? The bakery's like his favourite place, isn't it? Good morning. The Basil is on cloud 9 this time of the day. This is his favourite thing about life.
Obsessed with big doggies, small doggies, people, food,
everything. Basil's just obsessed with life.
He's obsessed with life, he is. He's high off life.
I feel like I just want to be like Basil because he just appreciates everything.
Don't leave that on the dashboard.
Little man, you just appreciate the whole world and more.
A bit of mummy's iced coffee. Bluebell, want to taste it?
This, guys, is the best coffee you'll ever taste in your life.
They won't give us the recipe for the vanilla syrup.
Did they not? Did you ask them?
Not today, but they don't know it. They don't know it. They don't tell their staff. There's probably like one person who knows.
It's like a cream that they put in for the vanilla, and it is unreal.
You're a lovely little man.
Bluey, Bazzy, Bluey.
You've done that twice.
I know, I keep mixing up their names.
Bluebell, Basil.
Bluebell, Basil, Dill.
Helga.
Oh my god, guys. Tell them what our future third pet is going to be called.
Benedict. But it depends what animal it is.
Well, I think if in future we do get a little cat, we should call them Benedict.
A little, yeah, I think it works well.
Benny for short. Benny, because then they're the 3 Bs. He's a herb, she's a flower, and they're a food.
Why?
Like Eggs Benedict. Right. Is that not a food?
Well, yeah, it is, but Eggs Benedict, Benedict's just a name.
It's very posh, isn't it? Benedict!
I'll have a Benedict.
Benedict, come here! Bluebell, Basil and Benedict. I think they go really well, those three.
Eggs Benedict. That's why we came to it, is it? We wanted more food.
Yeah.
What other? Because
bacon.
What other food begins with B? So
bacon.
Like bacon.
That is quite a cute.
For a cat.
That's a cute little cat name.
Bakey.
Bakey. Bluey, Baz and Bakey. Oh. Right, guys, we are currently on our morning walk. This usually looks a bit sunnier.
It's quite nice though, it's a bit fresh.
Yeah, it smells like holiday rain.
It's not
smells
cold.
Like, you know that rain where it's been sunny for a while. Oh my god, look at that little bit of smush. I can't even get you, I'm covered in rain myself. That smell when it's been warm and then it rains. Lovely. We're on our morning walk and I was just thinking, these walks have changed just so much of my life. Do you not think? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's doing something. But yeah, I feel like these walks have really changed just my day-to-day mindset. Maybe not my life, it's a little bit over the top. In the mornings when I wake up, sometimes I feel a bit overwhelmed or anxious. I'm actually been feeling a little bit better with, you know, not feeling anxious as much as I did, like coming out of lockdown. Now looking back, I think a lot of the mornings especially, I felt just really nervous for the day for no reason really, just my brain was like playing with me, which is, like my mum says, anxiety is a misuse of the imagination, and I feel like that stuck with so many of us when she said that in that video. So I kind of like try and look at the day in a slightly different perspective now when I wake up and feel like that, but also if I do wake up and feel like that and come out in the open, watch the dogs playing and, you know, running about and being really happy, getting my morning coffee, like these little things I think really have helped me get out of that nervous, anxious mindset or stressed and overwhelmed mindset if I'm stressing about something to do with work. You know, when you wake up and you've got lots of people that need to talk to you on your phone, it's just really nice to get out in the open, recoup with Niall and just prepare for the day on our little stroll, isn't it? I feel like we didn't used to really chat that much in the morning until we started doing these walks.
Yeah,
I mean, we did chat
downstairs, straight on my laptop.
I used to go straight on the Mac, yeah, and just like, that was it. I used to get way before you as well. Don't anymore.
Because I'm such an early bird now. Well, yeah.
We actually have the most rubbish like body clocks for people.
No.
Don't you think? We go to sleep at 1 AM. That's so bad.
Why is that bad?
Some people go to sleep at 10.
We sleep about 7 hours a night, 1 till 8:30. Don't we?
I know, but I wish I was like a 10 till 6 person. Like, that would be ideal. But guys, how do you change to that? Let me know.
I mean, it is this. I do have this conflict in my head because all these successful business people, they're like, you know, you've got to get up at 6 AM. That changed my life. How many people do you hear say on social media, getting up at 5 AM changed my life? So I'm like, oh, but I'm like, well, I quite like my life though. It's
yeah,
alright,
I think our work brains work really well later as well. I get really creative later. Like, I don't know, my brain just thinks of loads of ideas at like 9 PM.
Yeah.
And then I'm sat on the sofa like writing loads of things down. Whereas in the mornings, my brain takes a while to work well. Last night, what I was doing to get myself to sleep, in case you wanted to know, I feel like most of these vlogs...
Pick your dog shit up.
I feel like most of these vlogs, I talk about some weird sleep thing that I do. Last night wasn't that weird, but I did go to sleep visualizing animals in Africa because we were talking about our honeymoon.
Just looks so good.
I know. I feel like I haven't really got that excited about it yet because now it feels like it's coming. We're gonna do it. Like, for ages I just thought we're never gonna go there during like all this COVID stuff, but now it feels really real. And I was...
You should get Carl to show you the picture of his suit.
Oh yeah, shall I show them? Wait a minute, where's my phone? Oh yeah, you get it up. Carl sent us a picture because he's ordered his suit for best man for the wedding. He looks so suave, doesn't he? It's
way too big for him though, actually. He needs to get a size down.
He said he has... Look how I love how he put his phone on timer and took that to send to me and you, and he made a little group of us 3.
Smile.
He's so cute, bless him. Look at this hot mess. Oh my gosh, Bluey, you're so cute. I just got dribble on me. Bluey, that's what you get for trying to chase the bunnies in a tall grass field, isn't it? Absolutely drenched, mate. Guys, I'm just feeling a little bit emotional. I don't know why I just decided to do this right now, eating my breakfast, but I've just started writing my vows. Niall's gone out to the shop and to pick up Carl for work, and I just thought, I don't know, I was in the mood to just sit down and write about how I was feeling towards Niall. I don't know, it's so weird. Do you know what? I feel so strange that I'm gonna have my wedding so soon, because I was one of those kids that grew up dreaming about wedding dresses and what my wedding day would be like one day, and it's always been something I hoped would happen to me in my life. I feel like I'm living in a bit of a false world. Now it's all finally coming up, I think, because as well, obviously it was postponed and it felt like it was never going to happen for so long, because I don't know, the world was just so at a standstill for a long time with COVID. It just felt like it was never really gonna ever be a world where we could go and have a wedding and be around all the people that we love. Now it actually feels like it's gonna happen. It's happening next month. I just feel so strange. I just started noting down a few things for my vows because I thought, I need to write these vows. I don't want to leave it to last minute, and I really love being mushy sometimes. I want him to really feel it. I want it to come from my heart, obviously. I don't want it to feel like some corny quotes from online. And I do feel like, because me and Niall have been together for so long now, it'll be nearly 8 years, that we do have such a history. I mean, we've known each other for 9 years, so we know each other pretty well. We've done quite a lot of things together. We've done a lot of things together. So I feel like I have a lot to say, but I need to kind of summarize it down, and I want to really explain to him how much I love him in these vows. Do you know what the other thing that is that I'm so like, it's so gonna feel so strange to do, is to say all of this in front of loads and loads of people. Like, I don't know, it's just such a weird thing, like confessing and declaring your love for your partner in front of loads of people. It's so weird. And that doesn't really ever happen except on your wedding, unless you're a really gushy person in front of like friends and stuff. But well, I'd read you the first line anyway. Although, do you know what, this was the thing, I was like, how do you start? Let me just read you a tiny bit. Although I feel like the first line I'm still kind of like, I started really getting into it as I went on, but the first line I'm still not sure on. I just want to tell you quickly before he gets home. I'll never forget the day I first saw you. You smiled across at me at a pub in Fulham on Freshers Week, and I thought, he's quite cute. That's the tone I'm going to use, otherwise it just doesn't work. There's always been something about your smile and your aura that feels like nothing else I've ever experienced from another human being. Let's be real, I was pretty quickly obsessed with everything about you, and although it took you a little longer to feel it too, I kind of knew from that first night in the pub that you were going to be in my life for quite some time. That's why I never gave up chasing you. There's something about me and you as a two that simply just works. At the end of it all, every bicker, every grand debate about Joe Rogan, or whether Will Smith should have done what he did at the Oscars, we always simply just love each other. It doesn't seem to stop. That's probably all I'm going to tell you for now, because I don't want to give away all my vows. I think I will change bits, but I feel good that I've started, and I feel like, I don't know, it's making me a bit emotional while I was saying it. I think I'm now going to go into a little bit more depth of like why I love him so much and everything, but I'm going to keep that to the vows and to the day and to between, you know, the wedding. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. We're kind of doing a lot of wedding bits now, so I'm feeling very wedding-y at the moment, and it just made me think I want to start writing them. I do want to kind of update you on some bits with the wedding, actually. Do you know what? We've just, I think, found the confetti we're going to use. It's probably not very interesting, but the confetti is really pretty. I'm going to put on screen the picture of the confetti the brand just sent me, because we're trying to match it to the rest of the flowers. And I'm going to put the little arch inspo on screen as well, so that you can see where it's coming from. But with the confetti, we've got like baby daffodils in there, which are a Welsh flower and my grandma's favourite flower. So because she's not going to be there, I feel like it's almost a representation of her within the flowers, which is so lovely. Right, because I'm feeling mushy, I'm gonna get Niall to open up one of these. I made this him a couple of years ago for his birthday, and I wrote all these little notes in. So I'm gonna get him to open one, because he hasn't opened one in ages.
Bang on about it. Yeah.
Can you open one of these for me? It'll make your day.
Jesus, that jar's... I remember that jar.
Here's Carl in the mix. McMizzle on the decks. Oh look, he's had a smush up with his...
Just a little shake, you know what I mean? It's got a bit of stubble on that.
It's so much... Wait a minute, you can't see, it's too dark. There we go. Oh, look at that. Looking fresh. Oh, what have you got today?
You have the best smile I've ever seen.
Oh.
Can't wait to have big brown babies with you.
You can't open them all now. It's one a day. Guess what I've just been doing?
What?
That's why I brought this down. 3 guesses.
What have you been doing?
Guess why would I bring those down? Why would I be feeling like doing that?
Because you love him.
What have I, so what I've been doing?
The answer should be.
What have you been doing? Oh, I don't know.
I've been writing my vows.
Oh, have
yeah,
you?
I actually did. I started writing them now.
Is it hard? Is it like... Did you find it hard, like, start to write?
Yeah, I did, to be fair.
I hope it's not difficult to write.
No, it wasn't. I was just unsure how you start it. But I think I've got
a lot. Did you look for like what do you call it? Inspo?
No, I did you? Look online, vows.
When I did my best man, oh, I haven't done it yet fully, but like I was looking for inspo.
Oh, were you really?
How to like sort of
structure it.
Yeah, structure that.
Oh, really? Yeah, but I think the best man speech is a bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you've
of a thing.
That's
more pressure, isn't
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like
Carl's got his suit.
It's like the most important part of the whole wedding, really.
Stop winding him up. You're in such a wind-up mood.
People like wait for it. It's like
he's being such a wind-up.
So you're struggling to write?
No, I'm not struggling. I wrote it. I read them the first line.
What was it?
I'm not telling you. You have to wait.
Yeah,
Don't watch this vlog. You never watch my vlogs.
I'm not allowed to say it. I promise.
No, you can, but that's quite like the traditional way.
Yeah, I'm a traditional guy.
I've written a little story.
A story.
I can imagine like Megan's is like so in depth, like something crazy.
Story time with Megan.
No, it's not. I just wanted some like cute memories in there, a bit about why I love you in there.
But you don't have to write much on that, did you?
That's the main part. What? Just come on, give me a little taste.
No, you have to wait till the day.
I just want to taste Megan. I'm gonna write.
Why are you in such a weird mood?
I said this, right?
Whenever he's around you.
No, it's not. Even in Waitrose, right? We're just me and him.
Wait, Rose.
I said to him, I was like, your mood is so jokes this morning, like.
You're really dry. Like he looks really grumpy, and then he'll say something really rude. I'm like, excuse me. I think you're in a bad mood. And then he says something like really dry humour, and I'm like,
rude mood.
I'm in a bad mood now. I was happy, but I was really happy, mate.
No, joking. I just wrote nice things there.
Did you
started yours yet?
No.
Oh.
I feel like now we're really good. Like,
I think you'll be really good
at writing it. Like
you are really good at writing.
Oh, so putting pressure. Let me just add a little bit of spice. Now I'm fabulous. Right. See you guys later. Bye.
Okay, I'm just gonna head to the gym in a second, but I just wanted to show you this brand new section in Beyond, which I'm so proud of and so excited to see how it like benefits you guys who use Beyond, and just, I don't know, just see what you think, because this isn't currently launched right now for me in my real time, but by the time this vlog goes up it will be. So actually currently on here it's not going to look like this. It actually has completely different pictures and a picture here, because this is like the testing, it's called test flight, where we see the new features and the new bits before it goes officially live to make sure everything's correct. It doesn't look like exactly how it will. It's close, but it's not exactly. But basically we've expanded the well-being section of Beyond. So we've always had journaling as part of Beyond, but I wanted to make it bigger, make it even more. Let me turn you around. You're just talking to a phone screen at the moment. Look how orange and smudgy we are at the moment as well. Still orange, hang on. That's better. I really wanted to expand it just to emphasize the mental health well-being side to Beyond, because Beyond is a fitness and well-being app that's there to help you mentally and physically with your fitness and health. Basically have a new face for the app, which you will have seen on Instagram by now, but currently it's all hush hush at the moment for me in my real life, so it feels weird me telling you this. And we now have Sophie, who came to Ibiza with me. She shot my new brand and my bow and tea collection. I mean, if you saw the Ibiza vlog when we went and did the shoot, she took the camera at one point and chatted on here about, she just gave like a pep talk. She's honestly one of the nicest people I've ever met. She's just so lovely. She's been through a lot, and she's had a lot of different experience with fitness in her body and self-love and body image and things like that, and she's come round full circle and feels like she just wants to kind of share her experience. She's also a qualified PT. Basically, she is our new self-love guru at Beyond, and we have just launched a podcast within the app where each month we're gonna have like an hour-long podcast of Soph chatting to different guests. So it starts with me as the first guest, and it will kind of change up each month. But also we now have short audios within the app. So ignore these thumbnails because these are going to be her, but we just haven't got them in yet. But we've got different categories where basically you can listen to a quick pep talk. So it could be like 30 seconds, some of them are 5 minutes, some of them are 2 minutes, some of them are a bit longer. And there's different categories. So we've got gym anxiety, girl talk, motivation, relationship with food, movement is love. We're also going to have a sleep section where she will be there in an audio. So the podcast is a video form, but the audios are just little clips that you can play while you're training if you want, because, you know, there's the motivation section, the movement is love section, or just, you know, in the morning if you need that little push to get you to the gym. Because another reason I really wanted to do this, was because I feel like this will really help women day to day with, you know, issues they might be having with their body image that morning, or, you know, anxiety, stress. You know, there's even things like where she talks about periods and training on your period, or if you want a bit of motivation to get you to the gym, because people always say to me, how do I get motivated? How do I get myself to the gym? This will hopefully help you, because she is just so lovely. She's got so much life experience, and she's so good at talking, so good at talking. Literally, I played one to Niall when we've been kind of going through all the different audios, and he was like, wow, this is like ASMR. But she's just so encouraging and so lovely and motivating. So yeah, that is part of the new wellness section of the app. I'll play you a tiny bit of one in a second, but I just want to also show you the other few new things we've got within the app, because we've completely expanded the journaling section. So I definitely didn't put that I was that today. I don't know why it's put that there. But now we've got like a proper sort of mood tracking section, water tracker, sleep tracker, things you're grateful for, and then we've also got what's something you've achieved today to fill out in the evening, so that you start your day and end your day positively and like looking for those positives within yourself. You know, your daily goal as well, that's another question. And then we also now have a weekly planner, which I genuinely think will change so many people's lives and just organisation, because I do this already in my notes, and I was like, I said to the team, we need a section that is way better set out than just writing in your notes like all of the things you need to do each day, because I find that it keeps me like on track with just life. And although like you can do that in like a diary, if it's on your phone, it's always on you, and you can kind of tick off. So if you look, you can add a new task, you write down like, oh, hang on, you're out of focus. So you can add as many tasks in the day, you can put like the time and what you need to do that day, and then you can actually tick it off. So I'll show you. So if I just write gym, so we've got gym there. I haven't actually filled it out this week because I'm waiting for the final, it's not on test flight basically. Basically you can tick off when you've completed each task, and it's just, I feel like it's such a sense of accomplishment. Really expanded the wellness section of Beyond, which I feel is going to be so amazing, and there'll be new audios added all the time, new podcasts where we're going to be talking about like fitness, we're going to be talking about food, mental health. I'm just going to show you a quick listen to one of the audios so you can get a feel.
Hey you, I want you to remember something. You are capable of anything. If you're finding it tough to get yourself out of the door to move your body today, try to envision yourself at the end of your movement session feeling accomplished and proud. Sometimes it's nice to see a little insight into how we can show up for ourselves. Keep those goals in mind, babes. You got this. Have a wonderful day, my love.
Bye for now. She always says that then. Oh, we're playing another one. That's just like a tiny little snippet of one, just to give you an idea, but there's so many different sections, and my personal favorite again is the bedtime section, because there's one that's about getting you to sleep, but if you're feeling anxious or worried about certain things, she kind of like runs through visually how to put those worries aside and relax you. Reminded me a little bit of those little worry dolls. I don't know if any of you had them, but I used to have this little bag with these little tiny dolls that my mum used to tell me to speak to them before I went to bed and tell them any worries I have, put them in the bag and then put it aside, and then your worry is with them rather than you, which is so cute actually, isn't it? But it gave me that same vibe, this one of the bedtime ones. I feel like it will be really beneficial to people. That is just the new part of Beyond, which I really wanted to share and chat to you a bit more in detail about, because I'm really, really proud of it, and I think it's never really been done, I don't think, in a fitness app. And I think it's really going to help people with their mental well-being, which is what I really wanted to do with Beyond, is not just say we do that through fitness, because obviously working out does help your mental health loads, but then these little tools within the app are there to really help you in all the avenues of your life to live healthier and happier, which is, you know, the ethos of Beyond. I hope that maybe some of you might really enjoy that and really, you know, take something from them if you do use Beyond. And if you do want to join Beyond, I will leave the link in the description box. We actually do have a 7-day free trial if you want to try it out and just see if it's your vibe or not. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna do my glow guide, which I'm really loving as well. That's also in Beyond. I'm not here just to plug away, I promise. It's just because this is a big launch that's happening tomorrow, so I wanted to talk to you about it now in case we don't get to tomorrow, because I talk too much today in this vlog. Glow guide is amazing, and I'm so pleased with the feedback of what people think of it so far. So today I think I'm going to do some push, so some shoulders, chest and triceps. So we're going to do a little bit of cardio. It's a session that was in Glow last week, and I want to show you it too, because it is such a good cardio workout and just makes you feel amazing afterwards. Now what I'm going to do, which it always makes me cringe, but I'm going to do a mini body update, because not to toot my own horn, but I really feel like my shoulders have grown. Always wanted to have that sort of muscular look on my shoulders and like your collarbone, if you know what I mean. And they've just really recently decided to make an appearance. And I just wanted to do a little update because I'm really proud of just, I don't know, it's, you know, like everybody has different muscles that are a bit more stubborn, or, you know, genetically you can sort of build muscle in certain areas better than other parts. Like everybody's really different. I have always found like this area just doesn't really show that much. Like I've always trained shoulders, but it hasn't, I don't know, shown that much, and I'm really, really pleased because I feel like recently they've really got out and about. I think it's a mixture of doing heavy shoulder press and also, you know, visually being able to see them a bit more will be down to the sprinting I've been doing. But also I actually think, although pull-ups are much more prominent on your back, I do really think just in general, you know, when you do pull-ups you are using like the majority of your upper body, and because I've really got into doing like those assisted ones on the barbell I was talking about the other day, they've just made a huge difference. Yeah, I'm just proud of my shoulders.
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it?
Fluffy belly. Why are you doing a pan? She doesn't look like a rug.
You're a rug.
So mean to Bluey.
You're a rug.
You're not a rug.
Big cushion.
Oh no! Look
Big
at
fluffy
look
soft
at her little
cushion.
face.
Big fluffy soft cushion.
Bluey's going to be 5 in August. Oh my god, it's Basil's birthday on Saturday.
Is it?
Basil, you're going to be 2. Oh look, he's licking the lens. Basil.
Basil, now you got your bum in her face.
Oh no, he's squishing it.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no,
In the face. Willy in the eye.
Get knocked out.
No.
Hey Buzz.
Knocked out.
Knock her out with that.
So for lunch today, we are having what's this?
Harissa chicken flatbreads.
It looks so colourful.
Yeah, it's
It
great.
looks like,
Looks like a little rainforest on a little wrap.
like Lebanese vibes, isn't it?
It's what? Oh yeah, it is actually, isn't it?
We've
Yum.
got a garlicky cucumber
Oh, he's
minty sauce.
He's coming over, you know.
Give us the adjectives.
Got grilled harissa chicken thighs. We've got some of the juice from the chicken thighs as the base. You mix that in with the yogurty sauce. And then you've got some red cabbage, pickled red onions, which I pickled yesterday.
Oh,
Very
lovely.
bougie over here. And then some pomegranate, which I learnt to cut today.
Bouge. That's so. I think that's the most colourful food I've ever seen. I'm gonna have that for lunch in a second out here, but then I'm gonna show them what we're gonna do to the garden. So,
Trim the hedge.
what a gorgeous day, by the way. Simpsons clouds.
Yeah, it was
On the
raining
leaves.
earlier actually.
I know. How nice has it got?
The clouds.
Blue beyond the. There's always blue beyond the clouds, and there it is. It wasn't there this morning. Now it's here. Do you know what? I do feel like where we live now, the clouds are really like the Simpsons.
Yep.
Even Annie said that since she's moved here. Anyway, what I was going to say is we are going to have a bit of a zhuzh up of this garden soon. So as you can see, it's part way through. Do you know what I was thinking the other day? I feel like I just haven't barely. Do you know? I know obviously we were always home during lockdown, but I just miss spending time and like even working out here in my egg chair. I was thinking as well the other day, this egg chair literally was like lockdown for me. I just spent so much time in it. It really got me through this egg. I do, because if you can see, the sofa thing there I love, but we stupidly didn't cover it up this summer. We stupidly didn't cover it up last winter, and all of the wood's gone all horrible. I mean, this is riveting content for me. But I did just go to B&Q and picked up some of this. So I'm going to try and zhuzh up the wood bit so that it looks all nice again, because I really, really love this. This is from Homebase, and it was such a good price last year. I'm not sure if they've actually increased the price, because I did see it's on there again this year, and it looks a bit more spenny, but I think because we bought it in June, we just got it when it was like on a random sale. But it's so good. I love it. So comfy. But I do really want to get like a little spot to eat by here, because although I love that, it's more like lounging about, whereas I'd love something where we can sit and have food and like have our breakfast in the morning and feel like somewhere where you can eat. So I'm going to pop on screen this little set that I've been looking at on Maisons du Monde. So I may get that, because I feel like that would be really nice, and then when we have friends round, we can all sit and have food outside. Do you know what I'd love to do actually? And I'd love if any of you have any suggestions on how to do this, but you know, like little sort of string hanging fairy lights, but they're kind of more like lantern-y. They're a bit bigger than fairy lights. I really want to kind of dot them across this patio bit, but I don't know how you do it. I guess you get poles and then you kind of set them up. Oh, look at this little fluff ball. She is so adorable, guys. I just feel like I fall in love with Bluebell more and more every day. I don't even know how that's possible, because I'm so obsessed with her, but isn't she just gorgeous? And as she's getting older, she's getting more highlighty. Her little legs, look at them, they've all got highlights going down the side. She knows I'm talking about it, because I keep pointing, she's nuzzling her mouth into me. Bluebell, we're just complimenting you on YouTube and saying how beautiful you are. There he is. Basil, come here. Here he comes, Mr. Mischievous. How are you today? What was that? Basil, you like bunny hopped. He's such a little meerkat.
It don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure. And I wanna dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got an act to relax in my mind. Sipping some red wine. Nice.
That's my favourite bit.
Nice. Slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got an act to relax in my mind. Sipping some red wine.
It's the smile on his face. It's the smile on his face.
Okay, it's got a little bit later than I wanted it to be to do this, but I had quite a lot to sort for tomorrow's launch on Beyond. But I'm going to attempt to make this wood look lovely with my new bits from B&Q today. So I'm going to attempt a 3-2-1 transformation. Let's hope it looks different, but we'll see. So in 3, 2, 1, hopefully this will look all snazzy. Ta-da! I mean, it's an improvement. So I've done some sanding and I've done 1 layer. This little oil patch will not come out. But basically I need to do 2 more layers, but I need to leave 8 hours between each one. So I just thought I'd show you how it's looking. I mean, it looks better, it looks less worn. I mean, it's not perfect, but it does look a little bit less sort of pale and worn. And I think by the time I do 2 more coats, it should look much nicer. So it's an improvement.
Oh, I just love coming home from the gym and having a delicious dinner cooked for me by my beautiful fiance.
I thought you were going to say wife then for some reason.
I can't say that yet, can I?
Not quite yet. Few more weeks. Few more weeks. Right, I'm just about to make us some dinner. And I had a thought last night that I haven't made something from this cookbook for ages. And do you know what? I actually really love this cookbook. Don't you?
It's cool.
It's so good because you just put everything in one tray and cook it. It's so easy. If you're like me and you're not the most experimental with your cooking, usually it's tuna pasta and that's it. I think we made this on a vlog in lockdown. Was that when we got this book? During lockdown? Do you know what I was thinking? I really miss our gin Thursdays we used to do in lockdown.
Yeah, no.
I've been really reminiscing over lockdown whenever I look outside at the garden because it just reminds me of lockdown, our garden. Does it not?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, when it's sunny.
I did a bit of varnish, by the way.
We did really relax, didn't we, in lockdown? Me and Carl was in earlier. You know,
well, yeah, but everybody had. Yeah, I did sand it, what? But I need to do. Yeah, no, the woman in B&Q was like, "Your stain's a mess, mate." But I showed her a picture and she was like, "It's not going to come out." But I need to do 2 more layers. You have to leave 8 hours.
Well, it won't come out, the stains.
No,
you could sand
your chili oil does not want to leave.
Oh, well, it's that rustic look, babe.
Babe. You never call me babe.
Babe.
Bye.
It's rustic, isn't it, babe?
Bye. Anyway, Nyla's going to go shower and I'm going to do the cooking.
Well, it's tamping, that was.
You just want to get involved so much.
Leave you to it.
You can't do it. He's got to be in charge of the cooking.
Let me bust your chicken.
Get out. Let me cook. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to cook today, which is a 1-pot peanut chili chicken with tomato rice. And we had this before, it was amazing. So these are my ingredients. It's pretty straightforward. We've got some rice, we've got some sesame oil, we've got some soy sauce, lime chili, a little bit of crunchy peanut butter to go on top of the chicken.
Just one bash.
Get out. We've got some peanuts and some spring onions to sprinkle on top. Some tomatoes on the vine, some chicken, and we've got some chicken stock. So the rice cooks in the chicken stock. I thought it was a bit weird because obviously everything just goes straight in the oven, but that's what cooks the rice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a paella style.
Yeah. And then, yeah, this is for after. I'm loving these at the moment.
They didn't have just chocolate chip.
It's alright, they've got that one which I like the
I
best.
said the maple
We could take it to the stars where you wanna go. The things that we can do don't need to prove you know. Honey, I got what you want. Yeah, under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me.
like a smudge of food. Guys, we had a little bit of an issue with our dish, didn't we? Oh, it's getting all steamy in here. It literally looks like a
chicken wouldn't cook, that was the issue.
Splodge of food in the tray now, because we've been cutting up the chicken, trying to check that it's cooked, because I think, wait a minute, it keeps getting steamy. I think because you're supposed to use chicken thighs, but we use chicken breasts, it didn't cook through with the time it was telling me, but it looks really nice.
Wow.
Look at that. So this is all me? I did it all, didn't I?
Well done.
I feel like I should be serving you because I made you dinner tonight.
That's right, you're vlogging. And I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know, me too, because we had to wait a bit. So we're going to have our dinner, finally. It's like 20 minutes longer. 50 minutes that was in the oven.
50?
Rather than the usual 30.
It was just fat chicken breast, wasn't it? That's what undid you, I think.
Yeah, there was big chicken breasts, so they just didn't seem to want to cook through, and you obviously got to be careful with that. But anyway, that is our dinner. I'll leave the recipe in the description box. Obviously it's not mine, but I'll leave it in the description box anyway in case you want to have a go at it. But I think I'm actually going to wrap up this vlog, you know, because I just feel like I am. I never know how to end videos.
Because I am.
I do feel like again, do you know what? I'm sorry for these random vlogs at the moment, but basically I'm going to Portugal for the rest of this week, essentially, to go and visit my factories.
Your factories, maybe.
Not mine.
Like you
I'm going to visit the factories, which I am going to probably put some clips in the next video for something very exciting. And actually the next video is probably going to be the most exciting video of my life.
Of your life? More exciting than our engagement.
No, except that one.
No, it's
no, not that one. No, but it is exciting. It's a big thing, which you'll hear about in the next video. Oh, what's this?
Chilly one.
In the next video, things will be a little... Actually, from now on, the vlogs are getting serious.
Serious.
They're actually getting serious because then we start preparing for the wedding / hen do / this very exciting thing as well. So there's lots of really fun things coming up, which I'm going to vlog. So yeah, this was just a random one again, which I hope you don't mind. That cardio session, going back, I didn't even talk about my workout, but that cardio session is so good. Now you need to do that cardio session. Do you know what I was thinking as well while I was doing it? Because I used to hate, actually I still have days where I really don't like running or sprinting. And I was thinking, if you let the treadmill rule the workout, then it's, do you know what I mean? You know, if you let the treadmill take you rather than you take control of the treadmill and you, do you know what I mean? You know when you're like, feel like you're running, but
mentally,
you're like,
just like, yeah.
Yeah, when you take control and you, I can't think of what I want to say, but do you know what I mean? You know, if you just kind of like run and you're constantly feel like you're almost falling off, you're trying to stay on it, but if you actually just take control and take charge of that treadmill.
Yeah, take control.
I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know what I mean.
You're the boss of that treadmill.
Do you know what? I have done
the treadmill.
20,000 steps today, and I think it was because of that workout.
Yeah, it will be, won't it?
Crazy. That is a lot of stepping in it, Baz. I wonder how many does it take? Oh my god, imagine putting a Fitbit on him.
You count all
He's
four
got
legs.
four steps at once, Baz. You'd be tripling me. Doubling me.
We've got tiny strides, so we do be doing a lot.
Anyway, I am going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will hopefully see you in the next video, which is going to be very, 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 very exciting. Oh god, look, his tongue has to always come out. He tries to put it in now and it just doesn't.
This is really nice.
Is it really nice? How good?
Really nice.
Smashed it. His tongue's getting worse. My mum said that the other day. She was like, because when he puts it back in, it usually
point and code.
It just stays out.